Alright, here we go again. This is what we're starting out with, Marty. A little garlic powder, the nor, a half a cup of rice, as you can see, and a full cup of water. That's the most important thing. The ratio here is 2 to 1. So if you're going to use a half a cup of rice, use a full cup of water. Anything you do beside that, just 2 to 1 ratio. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is put a little oil in the pan and put the rice in. As you can see, very little oil, and I got it on my stove at 4. We're going to let that oil warm up a little bit before we throw the rice in. Okay, the oil's been warming for a little bit, so I'm just going to throw the rice in there. Okay, take the spoon, whatever, stir it around, let all that rice get wet from the oil. And then just let it sit and cook in there for, I don't know, 4 minutes. You can see possibly some of the rice starting to turn a little brown, and that's fine. And at that point, we'll go to the next step. Okay, the rice has been sitting in the oil for about 5 minutes on 4, like I showed you. At this point, I'm going to pour the water in. Regular teaspoon, a little heaping, as you can see. Whatever you put in there determines what the color of the rice is going to be. And this is a chicken bouillon, so you got a chicken flavor. Okay, so like I said, I just use 1 teaspoon. And as far as the garlic powder is, I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit on. Whatever you want, you decide. At this point, Marty, you can add your whatever you want. You said your mom used to put peas. You can put peas. Esther throws in cilantro. Every now and then she'll put in some green pepper. Whatever you want. Okay. Cover this until it starts to boil. All right. You can turn the heat up if you want, or just leave it at 4 for now until it starts to boil. All right. And when it starts to boil, I'll uncover it and I'll show you what it looks like, and we'll go to the next step. Okay, you see it's boiling. Once you get to that point, put that lid back on there. Turn it all the way down, Marty, to just low. Set your kitchen timer for 20 minutes and let it cook. Don't bother it, leave it alone. We'll come back about the 15-minute mark, look at it, see if it, see how it looks. Because if you put a little less water, it might be a little less than 20 minutes. Could be a little bit more, but we're gonna check on it at the 15-minute mark. I didn't know how long I could go with this camera without doing something, so I'm just talking to you just to make sure it's still filming. Later tonight or tomorrow, that's just gonna make the fideo with the chicken video for you. All right, it's still cooking, Marty. I'm only at about. It's been simmering for about 6.5 minutes. All right, it's been cooking a little over 15 minutes, so I'm gonna look at it, Marty. It's looking real good. It may not need the full 20 minutes, so this is when you decide what you want to do. I'm going to let it cook for like another 3 for a total of about 18 minutes, and then probably shut it off, all right? Because it looks pretty good. All right, it's been cooking for 18 minutes, Marty. I'm going to check it again. I think it looks delicious. Puff it up with the fork. Make sure it's not too moist on the bottom, which it's not. I'm going to shut the flame off, Marty. Cover back up, and any other little bit of water will just evaporate. It'll suck it up into the rice. And that's it, brother. That's the finished product. Depends on how much, the lighting looks bad here. I don't know. Let's see if I can get it. It looks a little better there. You can see. I think it looks good. The taste tester's Esther. She'll let you know what it tastes like. All right.
This is fucking great.
All right,
Better than
Marty.
mine.
Here it is. The taste test.
Marty is better than mine. Oh my God. Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
This is it, Marty. And you can see you got a pretty decent pot there. There's at least 2 meals there, Marty. Even if you be piggish, you can get two servings out of this. You want to cook more? Use a bigger pot. Just remember the ratio, 2 to 1. For every 1 part of rice, twice the amount of water. Okay? Bye-bye.